全哥早晨啊，喺聽晚啦第5場你將會有兩寶跑曹黐1000米啊。其實呢匹馬上一場有少少改變跑法，個效果都唔錯喎。
其實上一場我哋都諗住一個檔位好啲，出咗嚟都想攞少隻檔，不過佢話嗰場馬就因為冇人想放，咁變咗佢自己放出嚟，攞出嚟咁啊變咗佢係個走勢都好好，翻嚟都輸少少俾嗰隻加士伯嗰隻，咁就今次個檔位就差少少9檔，咁就睇下到時，因為呢場馬個 pacing 都快。
今場排9檔啊，但係佢咪唔一定要放頭，可以揾級馬跑嘅馬咧？
時睇下個情況啦，即係如果佢真係跳出嚟好快嘅話，佢自己可以攞到欄，咁咪照放咯。如果佢係有馬快過佢，咁可以攞啲遮檔係。
之前就有呢個交叉鼻箍，喺上場開始就見到有埋個羊毛面箍，再加埋交叉鼻箍啦，結果就有一個即係有少少突破性嘅演出。其實呢兩個配備對佢嚟講，對佢嚟講有啲咩幫助咧？
因為其實隻馬神操佢都係有啲口徑，所以交叉鼻箍可以穩定嘅少少走勢。咁面箍呢，我哋跑翻1000咧，所以希望佢可以再 sharp 少少，咁就結果都湊巧啦。
咁啊，上一場就好多馬迷都留意到係巴道騎啦。咁啊，巴道今場佢自己都有匹新勝馬就係2月日上騎啦。其實係巴道一早已經有馬騎啊，還是係有另外嘅情況可以揾到潘頓咧？
其實一跑完潘頓就都 WhatsApp 我啦。咁潘頓佢走係比較會醒目啲嘅，咁睇下到時咧係。
Jason, Happy Valley coming up on Wednesday night. You've teamed up with one of your old pals, if you will, in the shape of Dragon Star. This will be the 16th time you'll ride him. You went very close again last time.
Yeah, Nick, he ran great last time. Sort of just got beat on the line. I thought it was a great effort from the horse. Yeah, looking forward to riding him again. He's a warrior, you know.
He certainly is. I mean, he hasn't been with Me Choi very long, but he's done a good job with him, hasn't he, so far?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he left Pierre sort of still been running well, and of course, Mitchell has done a great job to sort of taking his great form over. And like I said, last time he felt great. I thought he did nothing wrong. Just got beat by a horse that had every chance. And I think if he goes to races with the same form and get a softer run, it might just work out in his way.
And how much is gate 10 going to affect that expected softer run, do you think? I mean, obviously it's a little bit tricky from out there, isn't it?
Yeah, he's a horse that gets himself rolling. He either lead or gets himself in the first two. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of speed in the race. So from that draw, you just leave him and let him get into his rhythm. I think he enjoyed that better, where he can use himself and build up from there on.
Just finally, Karis, we're a little way off, obviously, but we are closing in on the end of the season, to be precise. The off-season for you looks relatively busy when you're going off to the Shergar Cup. Just a quick line on that, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's something that I've always wanted to do. One thing I can tick off my list. Always wanted to ride at Ascot, so riding at the Shergar Cup, it's a great opportunity. Just looking forward to be there.
Yeah, it'd be nice to represent both Hong Kong and Mauritius, I'm sure.
Yeah, can't wait. Would be amazing, I think. Thank you.
Cheers, well done.
Second miles in race 7. Very good one last night in Happy Valley.
Yeah, it was. I had to go back from the gate. Race sort of run at a bit of a sedate tempo, and he did a good job to come from where he did and finish as well as he did.
And this time he will jump on a much better gate.
Yeah, so that's going to help him. He's got gate speed, so if he begins well, I'll let him lay out where he's comfortable.
And how important is the gate? We know that he has been quite a model of consistency, but he just needs some luck to win that.
Yeah, like you say, he's been running well. He's had some good gates that have helped and hasn't been able to get the job done. It's just a matter of trying to get that little bit extra out of him. But he just needs things run to suit. He's on a mark at the moment that he's finding it difficult to get past him on, but he's capable. He just needs the race run to suit.
A little bit of a gear change this time, for the first time. Do you know the reason behind that?
Yeah, he was quite aggressive in the run the other day. Like I said, I had to take him back from the gate, so that didn't help, and then the sedate tempo didn't help, but he was too aggressive in the run, so he's got to put on to try and help him switch off a bit more.
Andrea Atzeni, a real transformation we've seen in Emerick to spec, so he's going to the world once again, but his last couple of runs have been very good and seems to relish the 1650 now.
Yeah, obviously he won the 1650 with need enough bottom weight, and then he backed up last time when obviously the handicap put him up £6, and very similar scenario to the time before when he won. The race sort of set up quite similar, and he won again. So he's a very straightforward horse, although he's 1650s back, really maximum trip. So he's just, you have to sort of try to time it right. He's not a horse you want to get it too down and get on with it. He's got a bit of a turn of foot. You have to sort of use it later on. And, it's worked out quite nicely the last twice, so hopefully he can go again tomorrow night.
I know you've only ever won on him over this trip, but has the general consensus perhaps from John and the team been that he's maybe settling a bit as he gets older and now he is getting that distance?
Well, he kept running well over 1200. I'd say if there was 1400 metre races at the Valley, he would have won a bit more by now. He's sort of in no man's land, really. 1200 sometimes would be too sharp for him. 1650 can't be a little bit far for him. So because those are the two trips he can run at the Valley. He's run very well over 1200. I think early on he was maybe a little bit keen, so I think he needed that fast pace to switch him off and get him to come on. But now he's a lot more relaxed, and you can sort of put him anywhere in the race, and they're hitting the line quite nicely.
He's up to a mark of 73, so needs to obviously give a little bit more. But as you say, he never really wins by too far and neck his last twice, so he's always saving that a little bit for himself, perhaps.
Sure, I think he went up another £6, so he's still in class 3. Obviously, he's carrying more weight, but hopefully if we can get similar scenario tomorrow night. Like I say, it's not a horse. It's a horse that you won't see him until later on, and needs safe ground. And it's a horse that likes a bit of space up the straight too. So if everything works out, he should be competitive.